Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's the American Women's Wrestling Federation coming to you live from Reseda, California at the beautiful Country Club. Tonight, we have an exciting show with the finest in professional female wrestling, featuring some of the most beautiful ladies in wrestling today. From ringside, right here at the Country Club in Reseda, California. It's the American Women's Wrestling Federation out here this evening. And all these ladies are on a journey trying to get that precious gem-studded championship belt that will prove to the world that they are at the top of their craft. We have a beautiful lineup coming up for you tonight with some very talented wrestlers. It's a capacity crowd here, and they're in a veritable frenzy here this evening because they are anticipating that first action-packed battle. They've been sitting here watching some fine pre-show entertainment, and we invite you to watch it with us now. Looks like we're getting ready to start now. Yes, here she comes. The moment we've been waiting for. That previous world's champion. Here she comes, the beautiful Spice Williams. She'll be your hostess here this evening.
being here tonight for this truly historic event in wrestling. I want you to know that we have searched the world for some of the most beautiful, some of the most exciting, and some of the sexiest women from all over the world and trained them specially for our AWWF League. So please join me in welcoming each and every one of our glamorous, glorious, sexy ladies of American Women's Wrestling Federation. And I'd like to begin immediately to start introducing our first wrestler, Kitten Steele. Let's bring her on down. That huntress of the night, the street smart, street tough Kitten Steele. Hey guys, this lady doesn't think twice about scratching her opponent's eyes out. She sneaks up behind her prey quietly and swiftly and uses her hypnotic stare to weaken them in deadly trance and then goes for the juggler. Kitten has clawed her way to the top of her life, and the only one life is left to live. This frenzy feline can't afford to lose any battle. Ladies and gentlemen, big hand for Kitten Steele. Welcome to AWWF. And our next one on top is Mercedes-Benz. She has spent her entire adolescence in a Swiss boarding school, attending all the right parties, and breezed through that debutante scene. She's made of money, guys, and doesn't mind showing it. She's the master of manipulation, the constant center of attention, and she always, I repeat, always gets her way. And no matter what the cost is, the classy, conniving Mercedes-Benz. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand. Welcome to AWWF. And coming up now is one of the sensuous Devious Diva. Devious Diva is the deadly enchantress who walks a very thin line between pleasure and pain. She's dressed in her basic black bondage and she mesmerizes men with her whip-become stare and threatens them into subservience. But once the thrill of the chase is over, she callously casts her hungry lovers aside. Diva is convinced that no one can match her fatal attractive looks, and anyone who comes close has to reckon with Diva. Ladies and gentlemen, Diva and her wicked whip. Give her a big warm welcome. Woo, all right. Thank you. Welcome to AWWF. Hailing in from Austin, Texas, Tornado Red. And this girl's got a body to kill for, and she loves to flaunt it, what she's got. She'll let you look, but she won't let you touch. And when she's provoked, Tornado becomes a human dynamo. And that destroys everything in her path. Her favorite color is red, boys. And she's counting on seeing lots of it in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, Tornado Red. And just blew in from Salem, England is our Salem Witch. The Salem Witch is Lizzie Borden's baby sister and the only family member that has survived the axe. She's a sorceress of seduction and uses her strange brews and secret potions to help friends and destroy enemies. The Witch feels like she should pick up where Big Sister Lizzie left off. Ladies and gentlemen, be careful of her wild potions. Be careful of her magic. And she'll impale any happy Pollyanna type she meets in the rings. A big warm welcome for the Salem Witch. Welcome to AWWF. And coming up now is our own rowdy rock and roller, Rock Candy. She is a diehard groupie who dreams of becoming a heavy metal rock star. She's already got her Rolling Stone subscription, so it can't be long now. She's hip, She's happening. She's hell-bent on being the next queen of rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, say a great big hello to our acid rock rebel, Ron Candy. Oh, welcome to AWWF. All right, okay. Descending from the exotic race of warrior gods is Flame, the Dragon Lady. This Dragon Lady is a high priestess in her native homeland of Bangkok, adorned with beautiful ornamental tattoos from head to toe. Flame has great animal magnetism and is worshipped and adorned by her people in Thailand. An unfortunate wrestling accident with Rock Candy in our AWWF European tour has left Flame's leg a little bit injured, where she is unable to wrestle. But not really for long, ladies and gentlemen, because Flame, the Dragon Lady, is here to make an appearance and keep handle on everything in the AWWF. Ladies and gentlemen, a big warm welcome for Flame, the Dragon Lady. Blew in on our South Sea breeze from the Caribbean is Carmen de las Frutas, who is Miranda's biggest fan. As you can see, she has a tribute on her head, and she is a passionate woman who can do some pretty exotic things with some fruit. She's been known to be found at the produce store, fondling her fruits. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a big warm welcome for our own Carmen de las Frutas. Welcome, Carmen, to WWF. And she's got that look of pure ivory snow, but underneath that pristine garb is a Roman Hellcat. We're talking about the Vestal Virgin. Come on down. This Roman Hellcat's looking for an orgy to crash. And when she should be listening to the Royal Emperor discuss the importance of virtue, she's just wondering whether Julius Caesar is wearing underwear under his toga. Well, here she is, ladies and gentlemen, offering herself as food for the gods, the Vestal Virgin. A big warm welcome. Okay. Born in Louisiana bayous is that Cajun queen, and she now makes her home in the New Orleans area. She is the ultimate party animal and can drink any one of you boys under the table. And her philosophy is live fast, die young, and have a beautiful corpse. Cajun's been crowned Mardi Gras queen year after year, so naturally she expects the royal treatment wherever she goes. And when she doesn't get it, this Cajun queen becomes a Mardi Gras maniac. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Cajun queen. Oh, slow down there, Cajun. Oh. Woo, it's getting hot here. Well, I told you she was hot, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AWWF. And from the galaxy of Rubicon is Galaxina. And she literally comes from another world, especially the extraterrestrial galaxy of Rubicon. She was sent to the Earth to observe human nature, particularly that of female wrestlers, and her ultimate goal is to still the successful secrets of Earthling wrestlers and take them back to her planet so she can be the #1 wrestler in her galaxy. Ladies and gentlemen, Galaxina! A big warm welcome.
I'm Galaxina! And in the name of the planet Rubicon, I will conquer!
Welcome. Welcome, Galaxina, to the AWWF. And last but but certainly not least, is the littlest angel. This little angel is the sweetest thing you'll ever find. She helps little old ladies across the street and watches Leave It to Beaver reruns regularly and is kind to babies and small animals. Her constant kindness has left her with the slightest streak of evil, but you won't see it until she's really provoked. She's a vision of beauty, a vision of heavenliness, the ultimate Good Samaritan. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the littlest of all angels, the littlest angel.
This is definitely got to be one of the... Ooh, it looks like one of our ring security out there thinks she's as sweet as I do. Wait a minute, it looks like we got some jealousy happening on here. The Cajun cutie, and I use that term loosely, trying to tear him away from her. Now all the girls are getting in on it. They all want a piece of this guy. It seems like they want to fight somebody. They're trying to tear him apart limb from limb. Spice is trying to get him out of the ring into the dressing rooms. We got this fight ready to start, the first battle of the night. We're starting to get him out here now. A little bit of organization is being brought back to the center of the ring. Spice looks like she's about ready. Yeah, she's in the ring. We'll go back to her.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're hot to trot and ready to fight. Our gorgeous, glamorous, sexy ladies of AWWF. Let's give them all a great big hand.
You know, earlier in the day, Spice interviewed the Dragon Lady. We'd like to show you what came out of that.
Why did you become a wrestler?
I was sent here to teach mankind a lesson in humility.
How do you like your men?
I like my men immortal. You might say, bigger than life.
What would you like to do to your opponents?
I kill my opponents with my dragon death squeeze.
What do you do in your free time?
I like to play with my friends.
Okay, what an exciting evening we're going to have here tonight. I'd like to introduce our first match this evening between two dynamic wrestlers. Carmen de las Frutas, our little fruited wonder, and she will be fighting our own extraterrestrial Galaxina. So ladies and gentlemen, please, let's bring on, with a big warm welcome, our own extraterrestrial from another planet, Rubicon, Galaxina.
Yeah, here's the first alien of this match. We got Galaxina. We got our other alien, Carmen de las Frutas. Should be out here in a few moments, and it looks to me like Galaxina came out here to wrestle. Boy, she's got some definition in those arms. Ladies and gentlemen, these ladies look like they are ready.
Galaxina, do you have anything you'd like to say tonight?
Yeah. Even as a young Rubiconian on the planet Rubicon, the name Carmen de las Frutas has been known since I've been young, and now the time has come for me to show this Carmen de las Frutas what wrestling is all about. There she is. Come on, you little fruit cocktail, let's go!
That's going to help out in the ring, sure.
Fruit cake!
Ladies and gentlemen, a big warm welcome for Carmen de las Frutas.
Well, as you saw out there, Galaxina. Galaxina didn't seem to be afraid of Carmen de las Frutas, but she's known all over the universe from what we can tell from what Galaxina said. Maybe it's from those old dancing movies she made back in the 40s. Who knows? Anyway, they got Carmen coming in there now. She's got the fruit on her head. And that's possibly where they'll stay all night long if she can get in there. Looks like she's going to sing a little song for us. Here's I'm trying to get Carmen. I think that sounds enough to
Well,
make
we're
anybody
going to have a
mad.
very interesting match here tonight.
And Galaxina seems to be...
Carmen, as soon as you're ready.
Carmen must have some juice on her skirt there. Crowd's starting to make comments out there, but right now it looks like there's a stare down out there by Galaxina. She came to
And
wrestle.
ladies and gentlemen, our referee for this evening is Cholo LaBelle. Ladies, come to the center while he lets you know what the rules are of your match.
You're both familiar with the rules of the AWWF, right?
Yes, I am familiar.
Is that correct?
Correct.
There's no hair pulling, no eye gouging, no kicking, no biting, no hitting with a closed fist. If you are involved in an illegal hold, you must break by the count of 5 or you will be disqualified. You understand? Shake hands, and at the bell, come out wrestling.
Well, Cholo has
Have a
told
good
them
match,
the rules.
ladies.
It looks like we're ready to go. We got round number 1 coming up here. The way Galaxina looks, this one might not last that long. She comes out with a scowl on her face, and right now it looks like Carmen's doing some kind of crazy dance out there. Galaxina looks like she came to wrestle. And right now, no contact, and there they go. They're locking up in the middle of the ring, and that is Galaxina trying to get her down. Galaxina, whoa! A spin kick to the thigh takes her down. She puts one in the butt. And it looks like Galaxina just came to kick the ever-living daylights out of here. Flips over, misses her on that one. But there's another kick. Galaxina has not thrown a punch. He hasn't got on top of her. Carmen's back up there right now. Carmen looks like she's a little intimidated out here right now as Galaxina grabs her by the arm. Galaxina going for that shoulder break. She's trying, and Carmen's up there right now. And now we have Galaxina behind her. Carmen uses that weight advantage in her butt to put Galaxina on the mat in the corner. And now it's Carmen getting Galaxina in the corner, and Galaxina took a wicked punch to the stomach. There's another elbow to the midsection. And it looks like Carmen came to fight too. She's got her in a position where she can take care of her. She got her by the head, throws her across the top of the ring, and Galaxina just jumps the ropes and winds up with Carmen in the corner. Right now, oh, there she is now. It's Galaxina standing on her legs there. Looks like some kind of balancing act. And she takes her down. It's a monkey flip from Galaxina, putting Carmen on her back. And now Galaxina's up there, not taking advantage, goes up for it and goes for the body drop. Holy cow, it's even hard for me to say. I'm starting to get excited about this. It looked like that might have hurt Galaxina. Galaxina looks like she might be a little dazed, crawling over into the corner. Carmen grabs her by the hair of the head out here right now, and it is Carmen. Carmen gets her in a headlock, a half headlock. She throws her against the corner. There's a kick to the midsection. Galaxina taking 2 vicious kicks to the midsection. Looks like we're going for the chokehold. Referee trying to get him to break. And Carmen, let's go. She goes back for the chokehold again. She's using up those seconds before the 5 count, before the illegal hold becomes a disqualification. Right now, she gets her in the headlock, goes for the sit, drop, and she almost looks like she breaks Galaxina's neck. Galaxina holding those top verticals out there. Vertical cervibrae, whatever they call them, cervical vertebrae. I know that there's something like that. The excitement's starting to twist my tongue. But right now, again, it's Carmen going out there right now. She's got her in the headlock. Seems like it's her favorite move. She's got her in the headlock. She's not letting go of this one. And she goes up on top of the ropes. And it's Galaxina grabbing her by the hair of the head. It looks like Carmen might have outwitted herself in this one. And Carmen goes all the way over top, lands on her feet. Girl is quick as a cat out there. Professional dancing must have helped, but she takes that slam to the corner, to the middle of the head. Galaxina's on top of the ropes. This can only mean one thing. Galaxina is ready for a flying body slam missile. Took too long. She was paying attention to the referee. She kicks her out with a beautiful seat drop coming down again. Referee's asking Carmen if she's had enough. By God, I guess. Oh, he almost had a body slam. Carmen raises the knee and catches her right in the crotch. That had to hurt Galaxina. But then again, she's an alien. She might not have the same physical attributes that the rest of the girls do. But right now, there it is. It's Carmen going for the head once again. She grabs her by the head. She's got that headlock. Carmen in love with the headlock here this evening. And she sees Galaxina on her back. All she has to do is give her the body slam. She does it. She's walking across her midsection out here, adding insult to injury here. Carmen trying to get the fight to lengthen out. That might be a mistake. She's giving Galaxina the chance to get back up. Whoa! It looks like we need a quick equipment adjustment there for a second. It's tit for a tat out here so far. And she grabs her with the crotch hold around the neck. It's the crotch head hold. What's she gonna do with her now? She slams her down on her back, and it looks like, oh my God, she's down there wiggling like a worm. That had to hurt, and now Carmen's starting to kick her again. That's Carmen grabbing her by the hair of the head. It's an illegal hold, but she can only hold it for 5 seconds. She gets out of it soon, but wait a minute. Galaxina's got her up in the air. It's that dreaded helicopter spin that Galaxina won her last fight with. Drops her to the mat, and now it looks like Carmen is in trouble. Carmen is writhing in pain in the middle of the floor. And there's the body slam, and Galaxina's got her down. And we got ourselves a victory for Galaxina in that fight. You saw Carmen waited too long in the earlier parts of the fight. She could have had it. Now it's Galaxina. The crowd doesn't seem to be liking this one.
Galaxina is the winner of our first match.
Yeah, well, Carmen's down.
You better not boo Galaxina, because if you have the guts to boo Galaxina, then you better.
Ooh, Carmen trying to keep the fight going. She lost it already, but the little fruitcake getting out of the ring. That's okay, folks. Don't worry. She's still got her fruit stand on the corner down there in L.A., so don't worry about that. She'll do okay. And she can always
What
dance
kind of
the
rules are these on Earth, man? You guys don't play by the rules.
Well, as I said, we got some pretty excited and hot ladies tonight. And now I'd like to introduce to you a very special guest who has come here tonight to give you a glimpse of the very beautiful, incredibly jeweled belt. And he's a very dear friend of mine. He will be awarding this to the winner of our Battle Royale. And he is here especially for this main event to tell you all about it in 3 weeks to come. So ladies and gentlemen, it is our privilege to have him, give him a big warm welcome, the handsome, the heroic, the ironclad warrior, Conan the Barbarian. Good evening, Conan. In 3 weeks, we will be presenting the Royal Orgy. That's our AWWF free-for-all, where all of our ravishing wrestlers get together and they get down and dirty in a wild and wicked fight to the finish. Ladies and gentlemen, this wrestling extravaganza will prove that one wrestler is the best of them all, and Conan himself will give that one girl, that one overall winner, the belt, which has been decorated by some of the most exotic stones. Oh, Conan!
Wait a minute, what is this? Looks like we got somebody trying to steal the belt already. But Conan's this is no fight. We got Conan out there. Conan's just kicking the button down. There he goes. He's starting to. Yeah, there we go. There's the kick. He misses the sword. And, oh, goodness. And it's good.
Get him out of here, guys. Take that
There
little
goes
thief
the spring
away.
security. As long as the belt's safe, I know that's okay with Spice.
You're all right.
You need that belt coming up.
Who's that
because
guy?
there could be no wrong.
The thief trying to take the jeweled belt, obviously.
Well, now that we've gotten rid of that little nuisance, let me tell you about our Battle Royale orgy. The one girl who outdoes all the rest of them will win this priceless belt.
And this belt is truly one of the most priceless and beautiful belts, and I do believe that it actually fits me.
I think Spice had this belt had the chain.
Conan, what do you think?
She wore this a few years back before she got into the...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just whet your appetite with what's to come in some of our earlier events. So now, why don't we just bring some girls on down, and let's just show you what our next match is all about. Thank you, Conan. Thank you. Everybody, a warm hand for Conan the Barbarian. Well, it's that Mardi Gras time. It's that Mardi Gras maven, and we got her now. It's the Cajun Queen. Bring her on down. Cajun's gonna be fighting Rock Candy. And here she comes right now.
Yeah, this girl's a Mardi Gras queen, and she looks like she came and she
And
is ready to wrestle
ladies and
tonight.
gentlemen, from the center aisle is that rowdy rock and roller. A big hand for Rock Candy.
Yeah, it looks like there's going to be some heavy metal action down here this evening. And now, earlier in the day, Spice interviewed Rock Candy, and let's find out what she had to say.
Rock Candy.
Hey, how you doing, Spice?
All right. Why did
on.
you become a wrestler?
I became a wrestler because of its high-flying, heavy impact feeling that I just couldn't pass up.
And what kind of men do you like?
Well, I like my men easy, hard rocking, heavy rolling, and smooth riding.
Okay. And what do you like to do to your opponents?
Well, easy. They don't listen to rock and roll music, so I gotta bang their heads to knock some sense into them.
And if you have any free time, what do you like to do with it?
Well, I sing for my rock band, party with my friends, ride my waves at the beach, and rock my men.
Okay.
It looks to me like Rock Candy is up for this fight. We got a lot of fans out there in the audience that are in her corner. And she's getting escorted in by security.
Rock Candy get in the ring. Our referee for the second match is Cholo Lobel. And he'll be telling you the rules of this match. Come to the center.
You both know the rules of the AWWF, correct?
Correct.
Standard, no eye gouging, hair pulling, fighting.
You should know. I've been coaching you.
I want you to break clean on the event of an illegal hold. You got to 5, understand?
Okay. It looks to me like Rock Candy has got her work cut out for her here this evening. Cajun Queen looks mean tonight.
Shake hands, and at the bell, come out wrestling. Shake hands.
Have a good match, girls.
The referee's not going to make these two friends no matter how hard he tries. Right now, it looks like Rock Candy's getting her part of the audience excited. She slaps her own self in the head. This girl's going to be a tough one to get down. Cajun Queen moving like a big cat out there now. Grabs her by the arm. And she's got her now. It's going to be anybody's fault. Whoa! Well, we could have an upset to make it down here tonight. Rock Candy, beautiful move out there. Now Rock Candy looks like she's trying to take the Queen's arm right out of the socket here now. She's got her in some kind. Again, she puts her down. This is unexpected from this reporter's viewpoint. Now she stomps on her ears. Rock Candy's not going to be taking any kind of guff tonight. It looks like she's trying to tear her leg up. Whoa! Rock Candy there now. She put an elbow up there high on that thigh. That's a big thigh. She can't miss much of it. She gets her on the inside of the knee out there right now. The Queenie is trying to grab onto. Whoa! And look, it looks to me like she's going to be in trouble here tonight. And right now, she got her by that weak knee. She hurt the knee earlier, and now she's using that knee against the Cajun Queen. Cajun Queen might be hurt. This one might be over here fast. No, the Queen's back up. The Cajun Queen is up. She's got to add some spice to this. Beautiful move out there by Rock Candy. She is showing incredible agility out here right now. She's up against a bigger girl, but the speed and agility she's showing is just amazing. She's up there again now, and she gets her over the top of the back, and it's Queenie on her back again. It looks like Rock Candy's just playing with her out here tonight, and she's giving Queenie time to come back, and now Queenie gets her over, but just like the cat, now they're both down. And it's Rock Candy up on her feet first, and the Queen's down. Rock Candy going up to the top of the ropes. This can mean one thing. Queenie's got to get out of striking business. And Rock Candy jumps across, catches her across the top of the chest, and Queen's down again. The Cajun Queen. She must have just missed a meal before she came down here because she doesn't seem to have that power. Wait a minute. The Queen catches her now, and there you're seeing the strength that the Queen has. The Queen catches her coming off the ropes, full into the chest, and slams her down to the mat. Now it's the Queen's turn. The Cajun Queen now starting to put the spice out there. She gets Rock Candy up there, but Rock Candy seems to have gotten away. Rock Candy up against the ropes, and right now it's the Cajun Queen. Takes her down with a knee to the middle of the back. This could be over just right now. I don't see how she can get up on there, but she's got those shoulders up. She's down to her knees. And we got the hair pull coming from the Cajun Queen. She's using up those 5 seconds of an illegal hold. And now the referee starts the count again. And now it is the Cajun Queen trying to get up on the ropes, it looks like here right now. But they're both out of the ring. Holy cow, now they're both out of the ring. Nobody can win the fight out there right now. Looks like Cajun Queen is taking the time because the referee can't see her out there. Referee's trying to get them both in the ring. And the Queen slams her head against the end of the ring. This could be it. I don't know if there's going to be a disqualification call on this or not. The referee's going to try to get her back in there. Rock Candy looks like, she's got to have cobwebs on that. And look at this. The Queen pulls her up into the ring by the ears. They're both outside the ring again, and they're right there hanging on the ropes. And look at this. They both flip over. And it's the Cajun Queen on top. She's going for the pin. She's got to have 3 seconds. There's one. No hair pulling, and that's an illegal hold, so they're back out there again. It was almost a pin there for the Cajun Queen, but now Rock Candy's back up first. This girl is a resilient athlete, and she goes over the top of the Queen. Now, that's a leap in itself, but they both catch each other, and they're both down on their back, and Queenie gets up first. think Quinny can take advantage of the situation right now. She's pulling her up by the hair of the head. It's illegal. Referee's trying to count it out. And she flips her over on her back again. And the Queen now, the strength that the Queen has is starting to show. And she's starting to strut the ring like a champion. She pulls her up by the hair of the head again, and it looks like she's gonna tear her head off. She does it again, and there it is, Rock Candy on her back. This one looks like it's nothing. It's all over, but the shot with a body slam like that, it's gotta be over. And we got ourselves a victory. Yes, indeed. It's a Cajun Queen. Holy cow, the crowd doesn't like this one either.
Is the Cajun Queen.
Yeah, I'd like to be next.
Sorry, Rock Candy.
Yeah, Rock Candy.
One fair and square, Cajun.
Looks to me like Rock Candy didn't use that agility like she could have.
All right, Cajun.
Yeah, and it's that power
Little
that won
party
in that
animal.
fight,
Can
the
she
Cajun Queen.
fly? It's now that time for that titillating tag team action, and we've got some exciting
Queen showing
tag
them
team
their muscles.
action for you tonight. We're gonna start it off right now with that wildly wicked Salem Witch and that ever pure Vestal Virgin. Come on, girls, come on down.
Now,
This
this
is
looks-
a very special tag team. Be careful of her potions and that pure innocent look.
You know, earlier in the day, we had Spice out there with the Vestal Virgin and the Salem Witch. Let's take you back to that interview.
Hey,
earlier today.
Witch, aren't you ready yet? We got pins and holes to work on. No wonder we never win a match.
Hey, Virgin, why did you become a wrestler?
'Cause I like the close body contact.
How do you like your men?
I like my men clean cut on the outside and rotten to the core on the inside.
What do you like to do to your opponents?
My opponents. I like to body slam my opponents 2 or 3 times.
What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time. My free time, I like to fantasize.
Hey, Witch, why did you become a wrestler?
Why did I become a wrestler? Because some of my spells weren't strong enough.
How do you like your men?
They have to like me.
What do you like to do to your opponents?
I like to take my opponents and put them in a trance and send them flying.
What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like to work on turning my men into powder.
And they're gonna be fighting that exciting Claw Baby Kitten Steel and the Ivy League Vixen Mercedes-Benz. Come on down, girls.
Yeah, there they are. The other tag team out there. You saw Kitten Steel with her pet pussy. And Mercedes-Benz. Whoa, look at this. We got some gymnastic ability out here from Kitten Steel.
All
So
right,
let's see
now
what she
with
uses in the ring.
Witch and our Vestal Virgin in this corner. Ladies come in, strip down. Don't forget, in 3 weeks, we've got our Battle Royale. This beautiful belt, which looks very nice on me, don't you think?
I think Spice starting to like that belt.
That's in 3 weeks, a very exciting event.
How much is this girl going to take?
Oh,
goodness.
yes. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it.
I'm sure there's
All right,
volunteers.
Mercedes-Benz, can we please start the match? Cholo LaBelle, our referee, is going to explain the rules of the tag team match. Have a good match, girls.
The woman on the outside of the ring must hold on to the rope at all times, unless tagged legally by her partner. No eye gouging, no hair pulling, no biting, no kicking. Never done dishes a day in your life, have you? At the bell, wrestle.
Well, here we go. This one looks like it's just a toss-up
the
from
ring.
what we can tell here. There's the bell.
Wrestle.
And right now, there's Kitten Steel down underneath. She's up, though. And it looks like we got ourselves a fight out here right now. Looks like we got the Salem Witch out there first. And the ladies lock up in the middle of the ring. It's anybody's right now. It's anybody's. There's the first fall of the fight, and it belongs to the tag team of the Virgin and the Witch. And it's the Witch standing over there right now. That's the Witch inside the ring. It's hard to tell the players without a scorecard from sitting down here. 4 beautiful ladies, and there goes the kitten, though. The kitten goes right in on it right away. We got the kitten breaking the hold. No, it's a kitten in a headlock now. The kitten's in trouble, and we got... Who is it? It looks like we got the Salem Witch out there holding on to her. She crawls the ropes, brings her down, takes her over, goes for the pin. We might have... Nope, she backs off. I don't know why. It looks like she wants this one to last a little bit, put a little bit of pressure on the other team. It's an intimidation move that the ladies use sometimes. Right now, all we get is a lot of talk. The ladies out there right now, intimidation time. But right now, they're locked up in the middle of the ring again. And there's a Witch. She gets her in the headlock right now, and Kitten is caught. We got the Kitten in a trap. And the Witch right now, what's she gonna do? She crawls up the side of the thing. She's trying for that backflip. She can't get it because the Kitten keeps in contact. And wait a minute, out of the corner comes Mercedes-Benz. That's an illegal move right now. And the Kitten, well, there's one that's all right. Right now, we got Spice over the corner. Let's cut to her.
Johnny, what I really like to know is what was that big tug of war between those two gorgeous, glamorous ladies, the Cajun Queen and the Littlest Angel? I mean, that was quite a commotion up there in the ring. Could you tell us a little bit about what that was all about?
I don't know, I tell you. I've had my eye on Angel for quite some time now, and Cajun, she's a nice girl and all that, but I don't know. Angel's, she's a real lady. She's softer, kind of, smoother, gentler, more of a woman. She's nice. Let me tell you.
Softer, gentler. That's not what you said the other night, you little worm. You said you didn't like it soft.
I don't know what she's talking about.
That does it. Next time I see Angel, I'm going to kick her butt from here to Kingdom Come. And I'm going to show you what a real woman's made of. And it ain't Angel dust.
Well, Cajun, you got to put him down. I need him later. You can have him later. I need him right now. Put him down.
You can have them later.
By no way. Over. And I'm going to show you what a real woman's made of.
Oh. You know the Cajun, when she doesn't get it, turns her into a Mardi Gras maven.
And we're going to return right now to the tag team match.
Remember, tune in tomorrow for Days of Our Wrestling Lives. And right now we're back, and it's in the corner. We have Mercedes-Benz down. Mercedes-Benz going across the ring out there. The Vestal Virgin and Mercedes-Benz.
What are you
They're
doing?
fighting it
Get in
out
your
there right
corner.
now.
Just
Referee is
get in your
trying to
corner.
get Kitten Steele back into her corner. Looks like we might have a tag on the other side. And coming in there right now, there she is, Kitten Steele up against the Vestal Virgin. And the Kitten is wiggling some out there, right? And she ducks underneath a great big right. And now it's the Kitten taking it to the Vestal Virgin, smashing that head into the turnbuckle. I don't see how she can stand it out there right now. Whips her around, puts her back in the corner again. And it looks like we might have this. There it is. Same move. The head being smashed into the top turnbuckle. And right now it is. But whoa! Look at this. It is all 4 of them out there. Mercedes-Benz and Kitten Steele in charge. They're making Vestal Virgin Salem Witch look like the June Taylor dancers in a star shape. The referee's out of the ring. This could be something like choreographed swimming or something like that. But now Mercedes gets out of the ring right away. And look at, it looks like the Vestal Virgin is mad at her own teammate. She goes up against the Witch. She's starting to choke her own teammate over there. And up from behind, we have the Kitten sneaking in. And there's a slam to the head with her own cat. And now it's the Kitten taking care of the Vestal Virgin. There's an old trick, but it's going to work. She's got her legs up in the air, she's got her knees in her ears, and she's got the pin. Looks like we got a victory out here for Mercedes-Benz and Kitten Steele. There's your tag team winners.
Is Kitten Steele and Mercedes-Benz.
Earlier today, Spice interviewed Kitten Steele and Mercedes-Benz. So why don't we go to that right now?
Why did you become a wrestler?
Now, to exercise my killer instinct.
How do you like your men?
I like my men on all 4s.
What do you like to do to your opponents?
I like to scratch their eyes out.
What do you like to do in your free time?
Play cat and mouse, of course. Meow.
Mercedes-Benz? Why did you become a wrestler?
I've been proper and civilized all my life. I'm sick of it.
How do you like your men?
Rich and powerful. Are there any others?
I don't know. What do you like to do to your opponents?
Intimidate her to death.
And if you have any free time, what do you like to do with it?
Keep my engine very well oiled.
What are you doing with this new cat?
Hey, Kitten Steel, you may have watched and won this match this time, but I'm going to be back with a new partner, and you're dead.
All right. Well, you heard the Virgin. And it looks like we got a vengeful rematch. And don't forget, we've got that Cajun Queen and that Littlest Angel where she's going to try and annihilate that Littlest Angel for that last-ditched attempt to try and get her man back. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's just part of the excitement that we have planned for you with our next wrestling event. So thank you very much for joining us tonight. And all this explosive action is coming back again your way in the next couple weeks to come. So, from all the most beautiful wrestlers in the world, from the glamorous, sexy ladies, and I'd like to thank all of our helpers, myself, from the AWWF. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Spice. This is Garrett Atkins here at ringside at the Country Club in Reseda. You've just seen the finest in AWWF Championship Wrestling. Remember, we got more coming up for you here in the coming weeks. So look for that next edition with these ladies going for that coveted, that's right, coveted, precious gem-studded championship belt.